Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
He's taking over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. There's a give for Wright. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the shotgun, Ewers. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a run with Wright. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Play action, Ewers. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up third down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Get some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One quarter away so far. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at first down here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on.
Daniels setting up the play action. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. So after the false start penalty, they're left with 3rd and 8. They'll throw 3rd and long. This one's caught. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's Ewers. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And all the way back it goes, it's a Washington pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. When it's caught, this is Jalen Wright. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Yards on the play. And the Dolphins, 1st down.
They'll go play action. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Unable to connect with his running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
It's a
They
game
pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Ready?
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. This is a heater going deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. And you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a...
There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Let's go.
Ewers now to throw. Out wide, it's Waddle. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And we'll fire one up the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay,
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Sanders now on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Here we go. Kevin, thank you.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and
That's
11.
halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Daniel Carlson.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Sanders now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
31-yard line.
Play action now. Daniels vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Commanders first down.
Handoff right side for Kronsky-Merritt. Fights his way through a tackle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Running it after the penalty. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. Brings up second down.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Ready? 70 Timberwolves! 65, 19 Lions!
From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Commanders 21.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Here we go! Here we go!
Running behind center with right. Oh, he lost the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They go play action on first down. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is second and 16. From the shotgun, Ewers. Hits his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. He loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you, too. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
70, step move. Unlock up. Bronco switch. Bronco.
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Toss, this is Lane. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Gets him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. There's a give inside to right. And he gets this forward to the 19. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They run again with right. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw, Ewers. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw to right finds Waddle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A gain of 7.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. This one's caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hand off, running left, right. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Right now, boys. Ready? 19 Tiger, 70 Lion.
Throw in here, Ewers. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go. Go.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Dragon 60.
He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And the touchdown is there, but it's dropped in the end zone from elation to heartbreak. A turnover on downs. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First play's a design run. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Completed over the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Commanders leading by 7. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. At the 20. Terry McLaurin. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
28, Dolphins 14.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Here's Ewers to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Washington.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing now. Rolling left, buying some time. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right, running out of the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Ready, ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Cross to Merritt, straight ahead. A lot of space ahead. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Miami.